Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some 2-minute warm-ups in my sketchbook. If you would like to join me, go ahead and grab something to draw with and draw on. It doesn't need to be anything fancy because we're going to be doing really quick, loose sketches. And you only have 2 minutes, so it's going to be a scribbly mess. If this is your first time here, welcome. I will be popping up pictures right over here, and I have a timer set off screen, and I'll let you know when to start and stop. I've got 5 different pictures today, and the theme is going to be vintage lamps. Some of them might be new lamps that look vintage, but they're all vintage looking lamps. So, should be a lot of fun. Here's your first picture. Don't think about it too hard, just get the big shapes, and if you have time, go back for the details. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Oh. All right, let's start with this globe thing. It has a lot of groovy stuff all the way around. No pun intended. All right, and let's see. I'm gonna skip the middle and just do the top so that I don't accidentally run out of room. So that kind of works. All right, put that in real quick. Let's see. Where's my gold? Okay, I have a gold. It's kind of a dirty gold, but it will work because it doesn't matter what the color is as long as we have it drawn, right? Okay, there's that. Okay, and the base. The base is here-ish, and it comes down a bit, and then it has the feet here and here and here, and then they're connected like that ish, I think. That kind of comes around. And this this part is definitely shorter here, so let's bring this down more like that. Oh wow. Okay, color this part a little bit. I can't believe how much I've gotten to. Should I do the table? Let's do the table. I might have time to do the table. Okay. Here's the table. That way. And then it has little things like this all the way. Oh my gosh, I'm going to finish it all, aren't I? Is the timer going? I have never... started to worry a little bit that the timer wasn't going. I finished... Wait. I didn't finish it. I thought I had finished it, but I forgot the little dangly things. But that's a lot. I got a lot done. The proportions are not correct. So I might have to bring this up a bit whenever I finish them at the end, but I think that was a success. All right, let's go to the next one. Here's your next picture. I love this lamp. I love the colors of this lamp. I love the little hangy things. Definitely harder than the last one, but we're not going to think about it. We're just going to go for it. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, where is the green? Okay. All right. Okay. Frozen for a minute. All right, there's the big top, and it kind of goes like that with a little scallopy thing. Kind of, right? Okay, and then I want to do the danglies since I didn't get them done last time. Okay, and this part is kind of like that. All right, like that. Oh no, am I gonna run out of space? Okay, okay. Kind of goes around. All right, we're looking from a top-down perspective, which is kind of weird, but I think that makes sense. All right. And the base is super pretty, and it looks like a lion with a big nose. So I'm going to draw a lion with a big nose and a foot. A big nose and foot. Okay. Whew. Where is this? Okay. Right there and there. I think is the other foot. And it kind of goes down like that. Okay. Something like that. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, oh, we got the middle. Okay, the middle is like this. And then it kind of goes up that, and then it has a little part there. Oh no, I didn't go up high enough. Okay, and then we got this part. Oh. Okay, now that I'm looking at this from afar, it actually looks really good. It looks really good. In the moment, I thought this one was looking really bad. Especially when I started up here and I was just like, okay, whatever. But this actually looks like the top. It actually kind of looks 3D-ish. Good decision to put the little gems hanging first, because I definitely would have left them off again. But I'm really happy with this one. I cannot wait to finish this one with water. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be beautiful. Let's go to the next one. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this theme. I thought about doing like something more autumn theme, like some autumn landscapes, which I still might do for the next one, but I don't know why. I was just really feeling like drawing lamps today. So hopefully you're okay with that. This is a super cute one. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Let's see. I do the little top, and oh no. There's that, and we'll do one there, and we'll do one there, and then I wanted to get the bottom nice. I'm totally drawing this all kind of disjointed, but I don't know, it might work out. We'll see. It's so funny how like different times I start out drawing different things first. You would think that it would be the same each time, but apparently my brain just kind of, you know, loses control. Just does whatever it wants to do. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's do the middle part there, and it's got some rings going up like that. All right, and it comes in a little bit, and then there's this thing like that-ish. Oh wow, okay. All right. I keep surprising myself. Okay, because every time I'm like not looking at it until I'm looking at it. I know that I say that a lot, but it's like it still shocks me every time. All right, and the bottom of this lamp is actually part of the leaves. So, oops, I probably should have brought it down farther, but that's okay. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, must keep going. Yep. Oh, I wanted to get some of these flowers on here before the time goes out. Okay. Got a pink and pink flower and pink flower and the purple middle bit. Oh, hey, you know, if you squint your eyes, it looks connected. There's still some branches or berry. What are those? Are those berries or petals? What is that purple thing? There's like a purple thing there. It's probably another flower, unless these are grapes. They're not grapes, are they? I don't think they're grapes. Anyway, this part looks awesome. This part looks pretty good. I need to connect it all. I'm doing really good today. I have my desk up. I'm standing, so I'm like, you know, able to like move around. Maybe that's helping. I don't know. All right, here's the next one. This is such a pretty lamp. Hopefully I have time to do some designs on it, but that's asking a lot. So let's just find out, shall we? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Here we go. There's that and that. And it's kind of swoops. All right. And we'll kind of fill it in a little bit. And then, I'm gonna do this one down here. Skipping spaces. I don't know. Not advised. Not advised. Okay. Got this thing. It comes down. Actually, let's do the base part. It kind of goes like that with some swooshy things. And there's like a little thing in the middle here. And then there's a thing at the top. Okay. And it has some weird stuff going like that. Comes down like that, I think. And then this more egg-shaped one. Like that. Ooh, pretty. Okay. Why am I coloring this in? I don't need to color this in. I need to do some little flowers. Alright, so there's like some little red flower here. Red flower here. Some kind of flower here. And some here and there. And there's like little dots. Okay. And where's a good green? There's a green. Alright. Okay. I feel like I've missed something. Okay. Some stuff going this way. Wow, I've never been able to get this much detail. We're getting closer to completing a full one, and it's a little scary. But I gotta say, I love doing the sketchy vibe with the glass and the metal and everything. I feel like it's just like there's like such cool marks going on. I love it. Okay, last one. This is the hardest one. Always save the coolest one or the hardest one for the very last. This one's definitely got a lot going on. All right, give it everything you got. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. All right. I have gone completely silent. I grabbed the wrong red. It's okay. We're just keeping it moving. All right, let's see. Okay. Do a straight line down and then do the bottom like that. How about that? And then elaborate on everything. Something like that. That looks a little bit weird, but that's okay. Okay. This, and then we got a kind of bubbly part, and it has like a whoosh and a whoosh, and then a top whoosh like that. All right, and then this with the little thing, and then it kind of comes out like that a little bit. Not quite that much, but there we go. All right. Let me do the top. I don't think I got the top on any of these. Ooh, that's a really hard top to do. We'll just kind of do that and pretend like we did it. All right. Let me get the little dangly things. Okay, so I think the easiest way to do this is just to kind of follow the curve. Definitely the hardest one. For sure. It almost looks like it's like hovering in the air because this is like not flat looking. It looks like it's like floating off into someplace else. Don't know what the heck's going on here, but it's there. I think it looks pretty good. Definitely missing a lot, but I'm about to go back and finish all of these, which is going to be a ton of fun. Oh, I love this one so much. Oh, and I love this one. I feel like this one's going to be the best. Not to put pressure on myself, but I can't wait to finish this one. And wow, that was my first one? Jeez, that one looks really good. Okay, I'm going to speed these up because it takes me hours to finish them. I'll put the times on them, and I will meet you back at the end.
kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
All right, here is the last one up close for you. I don't know about you, but I'm a huge fan of lamps now. I didn't know you could be a fan of lamps. I want to draw lamps. I want to paint lamps. I want to look up a bunch of pictures of lamps and just keep going. These were all so much fun. It's kind of weird, right? Like, I like drawing flowers and vases mostly because of the vase. So this is like drawing a flower in a vase without having to do the flowers because flowers are tricky and hard to draw. But this, even though it's tricky, it's like really fun. This is totally like in my comfort zone of drawing and painting. I don't know if you could tell. I mean, this one I wanted to like keep going. I had to stop myself. The shading and shadowing, I got focused on that a little too much. I'm glad I did the bronze color on this, even though in the picture it's more of a gold color. But I think the bronze just really looks good with this color. In my initial 2-minute sketch, I was a little off with the gems. They kind of came out a little too far. But I kind of just went with it, and it almost looks like it's spinning. I don't know, it gives it movement somehow, so I'm not mad at that at all. This one was really satisfying when I started doing like all the outlines. When I started outlining all the circles and the leaves and everything and making it like kind of glow. The gold is a little shiny, so that's pretty satisfying. The lampshade is a bit off center, but other than that, love it. Love everything about it. Definitely another one of my favorites. I love the lampshade on this one. I think it looks like it's glowing. I love the little design. I just picked out like big elements and then kind of connected it with some stuff. I didn't try to get every single petal that was in there and every single little branch. Every part of it looks like it's glowing, and I love that. This one was tricky because, and I still didn't get the bottom as flat as it should have been. The problem is this is so big compared to how big I did the lampshade. I think the lampshade should have been a lot bigger. So it's like I didn't want to make this too much bigger because then it would really stand out as being lopsided. Once I got into this one and started doing the shadows and the little pops of red and all the little beads and everything and the gold, I love making the gold shine like that. It looks so cool. There was so much like embroidery or beadwork all up in here, and I just kind of did a lot of random little marks. They don't really make a lot of sense, but you know, when you look at it from here, it kind of gives the illusion that there's stuff on there. But yeah, I loved doing these. I always say they're always so much fun, and they are, but these were like honestly like one of my favorite things. And I want to do more lamps now. You know, before this was like really small. It looks more like an appropriate size lamp. This part's just way too big. It kind of looks like a pumpkin lamp, but that's okay. I'm all right with it looking like a pumpkin lamp. I think this one and this one are my favorites. This is a close third favorite. Don't forget to let me know which one was your favorite. Next week is the surprise video. It was originally going to be this week, but with timing and things that I needed to do in that video, I had to kind of push it off an extra week. So Next week will be the surprise video. I'm super excited for you to see that. Thank you to everybody who left me a like. It really helps my channel out a lot. And thank you to all my subscribers, whether you just joined today or you've been here from the start. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like some more 2-minute sketching, I have a whole playlist. I'll put it right over here. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.